Oh guys, butcherboytoma here. Right, now back to the dragon. We're doing the tail. As you can see, I've half knocked it up. It's dead easy, it's not much to follow. Basically, I'm just following one of the patterns I did on me Dwarven Kingdom around the bathhouse. Look like waves. So I'm just making a pattern out of that. So we'll just follow that one. It looks a bit like sort of a feathery or a fish tail, something like that. That's the sort of effect I'm going for. So I'm just following the same pattern. I've done the top part, I'm doing exactly the same on the bottom part but mirrored. It's dead easy. So I've got the, we'll do the tail, we'll do just a bit detail around the head, so that'll be like the eyebrows, the whiskers, the bit beardy stuff, the horns and stuff like that, and that'll be it for this video. It's quite a long video, because there's a lot of work involved, but hopefully you'll stick with it. I'm nearly done. That's the sort of effect we're going for. We'll just add a little bit of colour for, just to give it a bit detail there. Do the oranges and the reds the same as the other one. Get a bit of orange in. Look on. A little bit tired today. This is my second one of the videos I've processed, uploaded. I'm doing a commentary for. I'm also building in me world, so I've got a lot on my mind, like ideas and stuff. Been doing a bit of detailing and that. So that's the tail out of the way. I did add a little bit more to the tail later on, but that's a general idea of what to do. So we'll stick a couple of eyebrows on this guy. Bit of browage. There you go. Just if I can remember what the hell I'm doing. There we go. The browage. Now then, little bit pattern on the side of the head. They've generally got like a mane around them, but tell you the truth, I couldn't be bothered to build a mane, so I've just put just a little simple pattern. Just to give it a bit of, just something. There we go. Just basically copied the pattern underneath, add a little bit to the back, just so it's got like some 3D to it, you know. Here you go. Ingand your eye out. And do exactly the same on the other side. Done that one. Now this bottom one was a bugger. As you can see, the neck curves round, so obviously this goes directly into the neck. So as you can see, I've had to fiddle away like hell, deleting bits of neck, making sure I don't lose the shape and stuff like that. away at it there. So I think all we've got left after this is the legs, 4 legs. Now I don't know if I can get all 4 legs into one video. I might be able to. I mean, if I just do a couple, I'll give you the highlights of them, because the legs are an absolute bloody nightmare. As you can see, this runs into the body. The legs will run into all sorts. I mean, I've got 2 legs almost on top of each other in the front leg and the back leg, and had to sort of if you actually count the blocks on my legs, they're all different sizes. Basically, with us just doing it by eye, I didn't bother counting how many blocks and that. I just built it by eye, so they're all different sizes. It looks alright from a distance, but if someone's very anal starts counting blocks, I'll find a hell of a lot of mistakes. And the Chinese dragons are supposed to have 5 claws. It's like a lion's paw or something similar to that. But I really couldn't be bothered to do another, like 4 talons and then the back talon. I'd already done a similar talon on the lava beast in the temple world, Sun Temple, so I just copied the same one. Right, horns. As you can see, when I get this one sort of built, you see I've cocked up. With us not planning these builds, you can see the sort of problems I have. But basically the horn runs straight into the foot of the other dragon, so I've had to adjust the height. I was going to have it curve right up. It's going to be a really steep curve up, but I've had to change it because I ran straight into the leg of the other dragon. It's a bloody nightmare. So the horns are basically, I've just built the horns on me pipe design. How I make the pipes in the workshop, same shape, 2 1 2 1 2 1. Just built it up and then followed it on a 90-degree angle going the other way, and then made it smaller on a curve upwards. Quite effective, not too bad. But just using the same designs as I've used for ages, you know. You find if you can get yourself a design that you like, you know, like a shape, things like that, you can get away with using it all the time. You'll probably find that the shapes will run in. There you go, I've just run straight into his leg. What a bloody noob, honest to God. Yeah, straight into his leg. I was going to cut that corner off and just bring it straight up, and nah, I've had to take it all to bits. So take it all to bits and try again. So nursery rhymes. Another nursery rhyme. Let's think. There you go. Here's a one for you. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout. Along came the rain and washed the spider out. Then along came the sun, dried up all the rain, and Incy Wincy Spider was dead, because little Miss Muffet was under the spout, and he landed right on top of her. Ooh, that's Sunday Sun newspaper. Tell you what it is. They are crap, aren't they? Absolutely stupid. I've got loads, so I'll bring you some more of my other videos. There you go. So I'll do the same on the other side as well. Get that the same shape, so you can see the shape. Now I've got to give it that nice curve. So I'm gonna just knock a few blocks off here and there. Get the curve. you go. You can see it's got a bit of a curve to it now. We'll do the same on the other side. It's exactly the same. And then what we've got to do is start bringing a curve upwards and making the horn taper in. So what we do is we just go up. We've got a. I think I based it on probably a 31 circle. So it's like 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. On the corner, if you look at a 31 circle from the straight, you go onto the corner. It's 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Then it's 2, 2, 3, and then 7. I think it is. But just to get that curve, I'm using the 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and then I've got it tapered in. I actually think, I think I do 4 on this one. It's getting there, it's getting there. There you go. Oh, I've done 4. I've arsed up. But it still curves up nicely. So as you can see, I've got to do exactly the same shape but one level up. So we'll just bang that in. And this is too thick. And then another 1 up and 2 thick again, and slowly get that curve up, you see. See, it's starting to curve up there, and then we do the 1s. Basically I think I copy and paste it here. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm going to copy and paste. Basically, I'll just take a corner. There you go. 1, 1, 1, and then build the rest into it. As you can see, it's got a nice curve going on there. Don't know what I got paste out for. I'm not gonna paste it again. Bloody hell. Put it away, man. Put it away. Build it properly. Yeah, there we go. Right. Just working out what shapes to do. So I've started to have to taper this in now. So this shape will change as it goes. Just so you can see, from a distance you've got a nice curve going on there. That's working its way up. Now I've started making it smaller. As you see, I've changed the size of the shape as I go upwards. Obviously I keep standing back and having a look, because playing it by eye, I'm just checking to make sure I'm going the right way. See, that looks a bit off, so I'll let her adjust that. I'm trying to work out in my head how to get that tapered right up into a point. Excuse me. You can almost hear the cogs turning in my brain. What's left of it. Good job, this bit. There we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We'll sort of experiment with a little point on the end. Knock that off in a minute. No, just gotta get the taper right. Knock a couple off there, knock a couple off there. That's not too bad. That's the way I want it. So I've done that. Now we've got to do the other side as well. So that's the two sides. Just finish this one off. There you go. Got our horns. Now just stick a little bit of lighting in for the eye. I do use the emergency light a lot because I like that flashing red bit. You get a bit of flashing red on the eyes there. Gives it a bit of glow. Now then, whiskers. Some people think it's smoke, but it's whiskers. Or feelers or whatever. A bit like a catfish's whiskers coming off there. So we need one of them. Basically, I'm using the old cherry tree block because it gets in there. You've got that nice sort of a grey effect. I've done the green on the other dragon. I'm doing the grey on this one. It's because this one's an older dragon. Just get a bit shaping so you know it's got a bit of a curve, goes up as well, so you get that wave effect. And obviously with it, I've got wind on the cherry tree thing, so it's constantly moving. So it's a nice little effect when you get in there. I've just got to try and get rid of some of these gaps because with us not having any I would have created a custom specially for this, which would have been ideal, but no more customs, so I'm just using the other ones I've already got. Works out canny. It looks good from a distance. When you get up close it looks a bit shite, but it's not too bad from a distance. And we'll do the same on the other side. There we go. So you've got them waving away. What we need is a little bit of beardage underneath. Speed this up a bit. Basically just two triangles, a triangle, 3 triangles stuck on the bottom of it. There you go. Just fill it out a bit in the back. Some of the gaps. And there you have it, almost done. So I'll let you see that when it's done, and the next video will be the legs. So I'll thank you again for watching, and keep smiling now. Ta-ra.